Hello, welcome. Gonna be playing some Sunhaven. That's a game that I've recently been playing. I played a few times, not on stream, but some friends. A friend actually got it for me. So, with further ado, let me turn the sound back on. So, I'm gonna be creating a new character for this. I am gonna... So, this game, if you don't know what it is kind of a farming type adventure game, per se. Because it's not just farming, its main focus is not farming. That's the thing. So, anyway, so there's different races you could choose from. Human, which there's, yeah, the different races gives you different abilities per race. So there's human, there's elf, there's demon, there's the angel, Amari, elemental, and naga. So human, your crafting speed is increased. Elf, you deal more damage with crossbows. Demon, you get this skill that you could activate for 60% increase of speed for a few seconds, which that is quite good if just to move around, because the map is kind of huge at the beginning. So at Angel, you have the skill that to heal yourself and nearby players. I do not know how much it is. Omori, you have a small chance to restore HP. Yes, my mic is working. The game might be a little louder than what I am. Hold on. Let me see. No? Okay. So then there's this one small chance of healing for Amari, which that's a very small chance because I have a few characters that I played them. I only maybe seen it like maybe 5 times total throughout like a week's worth of in-game days. So, elemental, it allows you to restore mana to yourself and nearby allies. And then the naga, which will increase the sweet spot while fishing. So for the fishing minigame, it'll increase the size where you could actually catch the said fish. Just hold on. This. Never mind, I can't change it. Okay. Okay, well, the device I'm using for chat does not necessarily work all too well. So I am gonna be choosing a demon just for the movement speed, as it'll probably be decent to move around the map with. So now it's character customization. So I'm gonna go with a little darker tone than what it would, default as. The hair. Now, um, usually I do the longer style hair. Usually. Just because there's no semi-long hair that would look decent. So, like, I usually do ones like this, or that one could have a few tweaks to it. So there's a small set assortment of to choose from. Yeah, I usually choose the longer hair, so I might want to choose like a shorter style hair maybe. But like, they don't necessarily look all to the best. You could actually move to the side and move around. Okay. Let's see, side profiles. That one doesn't look too great on that side. This one doesn't look all too bad. This one's a long one. This one ain't too bad for the longer. What style would I want it to be? Red. I wish it was a little darker red. That's what I wish it was. Cause there's a character that has darker red, so I was expecting it to be that type of red. So let's see here. I could probably get away with making a yellow or purple bird. Let's go with a purple. Let's see how the purple fares up. That side, it looks weird, that side profile. So, well, this one doesn't look all too bad. So, with the eyes, there are a bunch of different types, but I usually go with, I just leave it. The only thing I do is change the color of it to whatever. So let me go a light blue, yeah. Face, I usually not usually do anything with them. So I don't even know what there is through this. Now these look weird on a I never usually do beards on pixel characters, because it just usually looks a little off. So. Mm, I could go with that one. Now, with these, it I don't usually I usually do this one, but that's just me. And then this one, it wouldn't really matter underneath. So I usually do that one. Let's see. What other colors are there for forms? I don't really like coloring. Yeah, coloring is... It looks... because you don't really see colored ones all too much. Mm, that's not purple. Let's see here. Actually, yeah, let me go with that one. Wings. On the other hand, there's a bit more selection. Can't really see them from this angle. So I will make my character look this way. And I shall match. There we go. Just so I could see what my screen looks like. Oh god, it's not dark mode on the device. Dark theme. There we go. Okay. So, I really like these ones. Ooh, those don't look too bad. Ooh, red ones don't either. Oh. What are the other ones? Well, you can't even see the blue on this one. Ooh, yeah, blue doesn't look too bad. I'll go with blue. Now, what does... Okay, color doesn't really change all too much. Let's see. Can I guess side view it. What's this one? This way, it's probably better. Let's see. Is that the... You can't even see that one. This one you could kind of see. I do like that. But too bad you can't change the flame type. because that's the thing about this, is the flame type I want to kind of change up. But I guess it's fine. So I guess this is what my character would look like from front, from the right, or when I'm heading right, when I'm heading left, when I'm heading upwards. So, ain't too bad. Okay, so there are different professions that can be. So there's farmer. You start with tomato, I believe, potato, and I don't know, and 400 cash. You can't actually view those. So then there's the orc hard-ish. I probably butchered that because I don't actually know how to pronounce it, as I never pronounced it before. But you start with 2 apple trees, I believe, 5 apples, 5 blackberries, and 500 cash. There's the rancher. You start with a chicken, a name tag, and food for the animal. Explorer. I think that's 5 bonus movement speed. I don't know in what degree that is, so could be percentage or not. This you get 8 bonus mana, 3 bonus spell damage, 600. This is health damage, 600. You tool, anvil, copper, money, fishing net, or fish. This is just a crown and that. Some money. A baker gets the cooking station, the bacon station, I believe. 6 flour and 4. So the one I usually do is this, just for that bonus damage. As usually the first thing I do is go into the mines, but I do wanna actually play with the other ones, see how they fare against my others. So I usually do this one or the toolsmith. I have one that is this, the angler. I believe, yeah, that's it. So I am gonna go with this one. Now the hard part, figuring out the name. So I was thinking of, well, the name that is the same as my other character, but I don't actually know how to pronounce it, so that is the fun part. So what I usually do for names is going on this name generator and trying to find one in a certain area, but at halftime I cannot probably find one. So let's see. Now, this character, I don't know what this character, I'm bad with name, having up names. So, um, oh, morning. Morning, Jack. Let me go with probably like Rifu. Sure, why not? How's it going, Jack? Let's see. Yeah, sure, I'll probably remember which one this is. Oh, I didn't know you could use arrow keys to move around. Okay, so I am gonna be a demon, pick a demon in this game, and the explorer as the profession. Name Rifu. Oh, okay. So, what happened here was the game glitched, and I have things on my other character. So, uh, what? Why did that happen? Um, is there a way for me to report that as a bug? So, okay, yeah, no, this will not work. So, I am just gonna remake the character. So where did they go? Right here. Yeah, $0, zero everything. Well, that was a weird, because the character it put me on was this one, Illuminati. So, uh, um, so I am gonna delete this, and hopefully I remember what I had on the character. So new character, demon, skin tone this, hairstyle, oh, no, which one was it? It was this one. It was purple. The eyes were light blue. The face I had fairy sparkles brown. This I had a green dress. This I just put black. Horns I had this one. Wings I had this but blue. Tail I had this black. Profession I was the explorer, and it was Rifu. Start game. There we go. That's how it should have happened. Is this cutscene? Guess I should read these. Are you almost done, Mom? I can't be late for the train. Just a moment, Lynn. If you don't take your time, the metal will warp. You know that. I don't know, I just want to miss the train is all. What's wrong, Lynn? Well, nothing. It's just, I don't know if I'm ready to move so far from home yet. Sunhaven is a whole day's ride away. Well, Lynn, I'll save up extra coins and visit you. Don't worry. Wait, am I muted or unmuted? Hold on. I'm on. Okay, good. Because I have done that before. But you already put everything into the new house for me at Sunhaven. You didn't even have a cake for your birthday because of me. Don't worry about things like that. Your future is bright. You should be excited for it. So Sunhaven is home to Solon. Solon. One of the world's greatest blacksmiths. You'll make a fine apprentice to him, and you'll learn a lot. You won't even have time to worry about at home, I'd say. You're going to meet new people and see new things. Who knows, you might even get married. Married? That's right. This isn't just a chance to grow as a blacksmith, friend. You do a lot of growing up, too. Sun Haven is a legendary town. There's a reason so many go there to find what they're looking for. Now come here, it's done. Try it on. We have to get going. Grandma's old pauldrons for me? I have wider shoulders than you, but I think I made the adjustments properly. They're reminders of where you came from and what you're working for. Your grandmother passed them down to me when I began my blacksmith apprenticeship, and now it's time they were passed on to you. They fit perfectly. Thank you, Mother. I'm really going to miss everyone. Grandma, Grandpa, and all the villagers. We're all going to miss you too, but we're expecting great things from you. Yeah, it's time. We need to get going. Oh, right. Let's go. Oh my, so many people. I hope there's a place for me to sit. I'm sorry, but is this seat taken? Sorry, lady, these seats are occupied. That I know. Oh, sorry to bother you. Hi. Hello. I'm sorry to bother, but is this seat taken? Sorry, lady, these seats are spoken for. Oh, are you sure? I don't... There doesn't seem to be any... yeah, it's okay. Never mind. Slowly walking to the next part of the train. I guess I could try one more time. Ahem. Excuse me, but is this seat taken? You can sit down, I guess. Not at all. There's room for one more. Oh, really? I mean, that's good. I was worried I wouldn't find a spot. Also, this might be the only time I would read it out lines. Oh, because I never actually noticed there's a cat up there. Okay. So, is that charm on your belt? Is that a charm on your belt? People from my village wear charms all the time. What does your charm mean? Charm of romance, riches, up to spark eventually. Give peace. Yeah, I'll do the give peace. Ooh, achievement. That's a very honest thing to want, I think. Hey, if you don't mind me asking, are you heading to Sunhaven? Did you know I am? So what? How did you know? You are heading there too. Well, yeah, that's where we're heading. Then all my great neighbors. Going to Sunhaven too? I'd be neighbors with you anyway. Yeah, I'll do that one. And that's all. Oh, well, that's all. Oh, I'd like to be neighbors with you any day too. Thanks for being so kind. Hi, my name's Lynn. What's yours? Dot 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 dot. Rifu. That's a very unique name. More dots. Oh my, you're from the great city? How exciting. I come from a village in the eastern region. It's a lot smaller than Sunhaven. I wonder if you heard the rumors. It said that monster folk have been spotted in recent times around Sunhaven, and that deep in the forest there is a city of darkness, where all sorts of monster folk live. I have no idea what you're talking about. A city of darkness? Well, that's the rumor. I'm sure it's only rumors. Sunhaven must be a safe place, don't you think? After all, they have their own very own guardian dragon protecting it. It must be pretty powerful. Wow, it sure got dark like suddenly, didn't it? I can hardly see a thing. Did you bring the light? Did you bring the light? Everyone pay. I can't see a thing. What happened to the light? I think I picked up one once before. Just stay calm, it will be okay. What was that? Lights went out, I guess. Monster, no, you don't think it was the monsters doing it? It was probably nothing. We can't be too far, shall we? We should be arriving soon. Now arriving at Sunhaven. We seem to have encountered some strange dark fog, so careful as you step off the train. Look at us pulling up. Woohoo. Yeah, like I was saying, there's a character that has like darker red hair than what you could select in the menu. My goodness, what happened? The train was hit by a wave of darkness. I think the lights went out. Oh, and your train station is messed up. We were hit by a wave of darkness. We saw the cloud of darkness sweeping across the land. We finally stopped here at the train station. Trains won't be able to come and go from Sunhaven like this. But that can wait. Or either of you heart. What accent am I even going for? It was quite frightening, but no one was hurt. What is that darkness? That's a good question. Lucia, what should we do about the train station? The darkness, whatever it is, looks like it isn't going anywhere or causing any harm. Let's keep an eye on it for the moment until I can learn more about it. So, oh, my apologies. We both seem to have arrived under a unusual circumstance. I am Lucia, Archmage and leader of Sunhaven. This is Nathaniel, captain of our city guard. You must be our new apprentice blacksmith, Flynn, and that would make you Rifu, our new farmer. Oh, I'm so smart. Yeah, sure. Thank you for the compliment, Lily. As the leader of Sunhaven, I like to keep on top of things. I also like to meet our new citizens personally. Welcome to Sunhaven. It's good to meet you both. Take my word that you have nothing to fear in Sunhaven. It is our sworn duty to keep the people of Sunhaven safe, no matter what. Don't worry, I will face this darkness. Frederick, my sword. Nathaniel. Slowly dragging it across the dirt. Thank you, Frederick. I don't think a sword will work. We'll need some time to research and come up with a solution. You're probably right. A sword probably isn't the best thing to fight dark magic clouds with. I'll post some guards to keep watch of the area in the meantime. Alright, Frederick, false alarm, you are dismissed. Grumpy Walkley. The great kid, after his apprenticeship ends, he'll make a flying guard. All in good time. Speaking of good time, maybe that's a good time to show our new citizens to their house. I think you're right, Captain. After what they've been through, I think a rest is in order. Come with me, Rifu. Your farm is waiting. Alright, I'll show you to your new home. It's right near the quarry. I can't wait to see the work you do and you and Solon do. Oh, it was nice meeting you too, Rifu. Thanks for chatting with me on the train, Rifu. Maybe we'll be able to talk again soon. Goodbye for now. Oh, and could I ask you not to mention the darkness to your fellow villagers? I just don't want everyone to worry, is all. We got it under control. Shall we see your new farm together then? Lead the way, Archmage. Welcome again to Sunhaven, Rifu. Despite how adventurous your arrival was, I'm sure you'll have it all figured out soon. Well, here we are, Rifu. First thing is first, though. You need to decide where your house is gonna go. Go ahead and pick a spot. Just so you know, the paths heading directly into Sunhaven, you can place your head close to the bridge if you like to be close to town. I can see some pretty nice spots from here, but it's all up to you. Go on, and farewell for now. Let me see. Okay, so now that we're out of all that, let's find a place to build the house. Right here. Okay, yeah. Place it right here, right in front of the bridge. Yeah. I would say like right here is probably good enough. Oh, I could go one up. Okay, yeah, right here is probably decent enough. Are you sure you want to place your help? Yeah. Entering it. Who are you? Knock knock, look at you. Ah, an animal already. You're really committed to this farming gig. Huh? That's great. Hello? Who are you and why are you in my house? Where did that matters come? My name is Ed, and I happen to be Sunhaven's most dis distinguished merchant. I want to officially welcome our new farmer to town. Speaking of which, I can't help but notice you don't have any farming. Why don't you let me take care of you? Seriously, what are you doing in my house? Take care of me. What are you doing in my house? I want to make a deal with you. I call it hands ready to go farm kit. All the tools you'll need plus 15 weight seeds. And for only 250. What do you say? Only 250? Oh, okay. 150 coins. Final offer. Fine, it's a deal. Tough customer, huh? Not in a business partner. No relation stronger than one born in business, you know. Why don't we step outside and you can show me how you do your farming? These tools are all rusty. I'll have craft better ones when I can. Let's get to the seats. Okay. I can finally move. I forget how fun that actually is. So, if I walk out here, let me fix that my inventory. I don't like how these arrange themselves. There we go. So, let me clear some of this. How much? 5% bonus. Okay. No, yeah, I have a bit of mail, but that's because I have got a few DLCs. So let me just clear out the area here. So in the options you could turn off like the crows that could eat crops and stuff. So I have that off, and I have the seasonal crop effect, aka them burning up, like chance to burn up. But I do not have I have the bosses still on, so bosses will still appear and stuff. So, let's see. I have 15 seeds. Let's start planting, I guess. That's 6, 7, 8, 9. Might as well go 10. So that intro lets you choose what this is, or you could skip it, and it will just give you a time one that gives you like dodge and attack speed and stuff. Let me clear it up a bit. Chop these trees down. Usually takes quite a bit of time at the beginning to clear everything out and stuff. That's not enough, okay. Chop this one down as well. Also, I am eating some snacks. Some morning snacks. So I do have enough wood now to talk to them. But I might as well clear it up a bit. I might as well plant these. And let me talk to you. So what skill do I want to use for XP? There's the farming, mining, combat, fishing. I feel like farming is one of the harder ones to get up there. Next job, there's a crafting bench, blah blah blah. Crafting table, you can craft stuff. You can turn logs into planes and useful things. You should check out general store, blah blah. Press M for map. Thanks for finally asking. ruin 40 wheat, cell portal. There's the cell area. I'll make some profit, but it's up to you. Live your life here just the way you want. So I leveled up in farming and exploration. So increase the sell price of each crop. Then there's cook meals. I don't really cook meals. Receive flowers in mail every Friday. Or increase the animal product. I usually do this one first, then this one, I believe. Because more gold, you could get more stuff. Now, exploration on the other hand. I usually do this one just for additional community tokens. So, in DLCs, how you get the items. Every character gets the items, and it gets delivered to you in the mail. So, I'm gonna get a few. So there's the free Snapcoon one. I'm probably just gonna sell these. Then there's mounts, which will allow me to move faster. And then pets, which I don't usually have with me until like, where is it? Until like farming, probably up there. So it should be fine just to place them down. So with this, I will just sell. No, I haven't read. The Iron Drake here. I like this one because it's a dragon. I usually use that one rather than others. I mean, to be fair, I did wake up like 10-ish. Close to 10 p.m. My sleep is all over the place, so those increase my mana. Sure. Well, I'm gonna eat these to increase my mana, which I will need later. So, yeah, let me finish up these quests. So, there's quests in this one. The backrooms gave you the flu. That's funny. Do you have ads or no? Just wondering. Oh, you are? Oh, I guess. Yeah, you are. Okay. I just asked because I'm looking on my second device and it kind of has 5 ads playing. because that's the way I have it set up. When ads do play, it plays like a bunch, then it's like a whole hour of none. Also, this is Sunhaven, by the way, the game I was talking about a bit. It has a farming aspect, but there's like a bunch of other aspects to it. I'm just skipping through that. Quest dialogue. Woohoo. Okay, so I'm gonna just buy 10 more wheat. Like, the whole skill stuff, it's like way better because it's not just like every 5 you get a perk that you could choose. It is literally a whole skill tree for every level. Woohoo, you reading first. Welcome. But for every skill, there's a whole tree here. And for this, it is not like keep tapping to have the fish in the bar. It is just timing. You just time to where the bar like line is in the zone, and that's when you click to reel it in. My mic could really pick that up, and I know it. Yeah, there's a small farming aspect to it. You're mainly not really doing farming because in the options the host could change the day length, so it could be 40 minutes or it could be 15 minutes. So it really depends on what you would want the day to be. Yeah, there's no apples in those ones. Also, my icon is totally lighting up that because my Discord is picking up my mic. Even though on the stream my mic's muted. Yeah, might as well talk to people. And the person I need for my quest is over here. So how's it going anyway? Well, no, I bet you're that. What just if everyone was going on about. Good to meet you. You're the blacksmith, yep. Dragon. Dragon appeared. Bonk. Yep, we're done. Go to the next. What shall we do? Load. No. Town hall. I am gonna do more farming. Because that takes a bit to actually get. I leveled up in mine. So I would like to do crafting speed of anvils. Not really see it at the town hall. They were just down below them. Special cutscene. It's funny because if you are playing with other players and they're in the building, you could actually also see them walking around. Dragon is causing trouble. Some kind of bait. Kitty. I couldn't help but over here. Heard you say you were having trouble with a little baby dragon. I don't know what accents I'm giving them. Not at all. I came here to renew my business license for my pet shop. But that's okay because now I think I can help you with a problem. Not really, Kitty. That's one of us here. Rifu, meet Kitty. She sells barn animals here in Sunhaven. Yeah, nice to meet ya. I know, all the something can be a baby dream. No, I don't know much about baby dreams, but I do know they love to eat fish, just like Kitty. If Kitty was a baby, Kitty would last near like her because it's so close to the ocean. Some of the yummy fish in the ocean. Also, I'm not reading all the special text, the text. Goodbye, Larry. About Peter, our local fishman. Sounds like a plan. Farming. Exploration envelope. Okay, for the skills. Let me get that one. So I now get 2 additional community tokens. Those will be important later. I will not say exactly why right now. So now to the dogs. Oh, yeah, there's some apples. Don't mind if I do. Right. No one really cares if you harvest those. Oh, monochrist. There's a reason why I'm leaving the first slot open. This is not the reason. So the bee has client side of what to gather, so I usually don't go down here. I need help catching a special fish. What kind of fish? I don't have a fish around. Oh, you can really see the black bar that I left on the left. Is can I? It might look a little distorted, but that should be fine. Let's see. Yeah, this one. Put an alarm on a hook. Fascinated. Fair enough. It's something I would actually say. So, this guy again, I got a passion for you. Chunky. Okay. And fish rods, I do not want you there either. You don't have it like this. Sort inventory. No. All the way up to the right. Up more. Okay, more people to dialogue with. Might as well. I don't have anything to give them though. So. Oh, look, another person to dialogue. Okay. There's a few people that have that proper dialogues, others just are shopkeepers and have nothing. Okay, yeah, they're right here. Sounds good. Farming. Level up on farming. Do that one. So, I'm gonna steal these. Because they don't count for anything there. Yep, a pop-up. Seems like this pathway is blocked. What do you want? At 10 apples and wheat. Okay, good to know. 10 apples and 10 wheat. Are you? Also, I now have the quest to visit Kitty tomorrow. aka it will have to wait till tomorrow game. Also, I don't know why those are still, the chat messages on the side are still there. They should be disappearing after only 2 minutes. Rosa, okay, hello, take this one. Do it, no, man. Oops, there. Pretty much want that. So these are just the different weaponry. There's a sword and crossbow. This quest line here, you get to choose which one. I usually go for the sword, as I know how to craft the higher tiers of them, so I usually just go with that one. And then I finish this one, just because I leveled up on this one. I usually will do this one now, so you have a high chance of getting multiple forgeries. And now, there's Peter. Oh, fifth hour. Hello. There you go. And oh, the character. I don't think this is a dialogue character. I don't know, I haven't really met everyone, so. It's real quick as I can. So these cost 40, they yield 55, so you're making 15. It'll only take 4 days to grow. So this 4 days yielding 15 as well. But you could get these ones from just farming or breaking crops. This one you purchase for 80. It yields 2 crops on average and sells 55, so you're making 110. So that is more profitable than 15 because you buy it for 80. There's 30 profit per one purchase. This you purchase for 80, you get 115, so there's 35 profit, but it takes a little longer. This takes is the same. This is also the same. 1 crop for 110. That your money, but not as much. Yields 1.5 on average, so it could give you 2, give you 1, and 85, so you could lose on that. So, sugar cane, 100, you're making 20. Okay. This one I just like doing that. One is cheap. Plus I need 40 of it. So I already have like 25 on that. So this will be 35, and then I'll just need to buy 5 more. So we still need to do the backrooms nightmare mode. So with the rest of this game day, I am gonna clear up the farm a bit, as it's a little messy. Plus I get farming XP from this, so it's always good to do this. You got a few levels from just harvesting up all the crops on your farm. Or grass, I should say. And then you also got like the crops from it as well. So I actually like this one because there is no started house. Every person's house is the same. And you get to choose exactly where you want your house to be located. You yourself place the um the next 4 of every cooked meal sells for well, I don't really cook in this game. I'll do that. Clear up the beach. I keep getting Pokemon and phone ads on my second device because it's not logged in anywhere. So I forgot to log in on it, and I don't feel like logging in on it. It'd take too much time. It does distract me a bit every time it like tabs off the ads. I have 5 of these that will just make me 75. So that's decent. I'll clear that area after. Let's see. So trees automatically come back. They will not go on farm area. That I do know. They'll just eventually come back. Occasionally. So chopping trees give exploration XP. Could be good, could be bad. Well, it's always big. A little annoying to get, but this one, not that one. But you could get it from picking up stuff and you find on the ground, or chopping trees and quests. I was like trying to think of what else. get their quests. The air skip thing is not all too bad, but it uses mana, which I currently don't have much of. So it wouldn't get me all too far. Also, I'm only chopping the trees that have a full flower like that, because that means it's fully grown. Cannot grow anymore. Clearing the farm usually takes a little while, but the rocks and grass doesn't come back. I don't know if it comes back next season, as I haven't played enough to be in the next season, because some I usually play multiplayer with some friends, and they usually we don't get past the first week usually before we have like conflicts and schedules and stuff, or we play different games. So, and I'm like, just wanna I keep checking my stream software to see if I accidentally mute myself or not, because once again I have done that before, and I recorded a whole thing with like no audio, without me realizing it. So I'm just making sure. This top one is ready to reach out. So usually clearing the farm will give you like 5-ish levels, I think. Farming's level 5, exploration's 5, mining is like not up there because I haven't done mining on the plot yet. But there's quite a few areas to just explore. Run around and explore. Unspent skill, that one. Now, each tier you just need to spend a certain amount of points into to unlock it. So now I have chests and inventories more, or you get XP per quest. That one wouldn't be too bad to get right now. More logs, or more movement speed. So my current movement speed, where is it? Here is 1%. Okay, so it is the percentages. Oh, this is actually nice. I didn't know it actually tells you everything in here. Trying to find region. Space there is normally some health. Very low health region. Total levels. The food you have eaten. And how much it adds. Ooh, that's nice to know. That information. So this game allows up to 8 players. There are probably a few things out there that allows you to have more than that, but 8 is the default. The farthest I have gotten was the summer season, so second season, and then 7 days into that one, like a week into it. That's the farthest I gotten, and I wasn't paying close enough attention to see if these come back. I think they might, but maybe not. So this I usually like moving close to the quad. So there's these guys that you could feed to unlock paths to certain areas. Each one leads somewhere else. And that's I don't actually look at cooking. So the middle one is for cooking stuff. Which will be eventually good. Because if you eat food, you get permanent buffs. This seems like it's like all bees and stuff, animals and farm and stuff up top. So I think I usually do this one, this one, this one. Since it's back and forth up on those. So there is like no warning in the game for when it's getting late. Besides the time up in the top left, it just glows red, or like is red. So there's like no indicator of like if you're not paying attention, it's gonna get like late and then you'll pass out or something. In this game, your person passes out at 12 rather than 2. Okay, clear some settings. So I'm gonna continue. I kinda wanna clear up all the grass before I'm moving on to the next stuff. I could get this one, yeah. Sometimes there's areas that you aren't sure you could get through, but you could. So I got through that one, yeah. Oh, look, music change. Oh yeah, there is also path over here. It's not necessarily the one I want to travel down right now. I will explore the paths another time. Because if I do go over here, it is an enemy area. Enemies could spawn over here. What do you want? What does this one want? It wants mushroom. I don't even know what's up there. I don't even have that one cleared online. The other one, not in summertime. Maybe I should find what's up there. Usually I don't clear rocks until like later. Later. Oh. Oh yeah, I guess there's not really a tutorial that brings you through the fishing aspect. Yeah, how make the cheaper seeds cheaper to buy. If I'm buying them from a certain area. So, yeah, that's 40 minutes still. There's some grass over there, but, well. Travel in this way, to the left. Through this pile. Yeah, I think when it's 10 PM in the game, I'll kind of highlight in red rather than anything. So. This way, then through here is the one that I want to go because there's actually a chest over here that will give me 50, and this ring that I could toss on that'll give me 4 HP and 4 mana. So, get back this way. So the only area I have yet to clear of the grass is down over on this, but I should probably get these evolving planted before anything, before it gets too late. So which that'll level me up. I could do that. Level 9 farming already. And that's gonna bug me or someone. Yeah, it's already bugging me. So I'll just hide it with water in those. Okay, so this game also doesn't have an energy system, so you could just keep going whenever. So I just want to clear these 2 trees. Yeah, like up here it just shows red text of 10 PM. Doesn't really notify you anywhere else about it. So that's one thing I have chewed about this game. I'll chop one more tree. Might as well. So these stumps and the darker stones around, I can't actually mine until I have a better tools and stuff. More movement speed. That's always good to have more movement speed. Okay, now, inside the house. So this is just a level 1 house. It spawns you with a chest and a bed. I do like how it spawns you with a chest. That's always a good part. So let's see. Okay. Well, now. No, wait. That's just saying exactly what I made that day. So crops now need to be watered again. And should I just get more water? It's gonna mess up the pattern of water in there. So probably this way you get to like 1 XP like for tilling the ground and watering gets me 1 XP. Now, although you need way more for what things naturally need. Well, I guess I could have sold a few things. So these I usually eat for more mana. So the most one thing can give is if you eat it 100 times, that's what it could give up to. So some things you get eaten 100 of them faster than others, sometimes it's slower. Berries. And 3 combat lessons, upgrade table. These I don't actually use, so I usually just sell those. But actually I want to see what the quest is first before really doing number 8. So the quests here, they change daily. Sprinkling in water crystals. I can find a way to get this 5 stealth. Okay, yeah, there it is, 5. Water crystals. Okay. Yeah, sometimes near the water. I think Benny's up here. Oh no, I've never been here. There's a chest here. That There's a chest there. Oh look, I get 10% bonus now. I didn't even realize that was a ring. Oh, fireman's ring, yeah. Yeah, I've never been to that chest. Good to know there's a chest there. Yeah, I don't think I'll be getting the box too soon. Anyway. No, yeah, they're closed anyway. Till 8. So, let's see. Yeah, 8. So, I'll just work here for a little bit. After here, hit on, buy 2 because I was gifted 3. And I'll get potatoes. Just because I might need them or something. So people's personal houses don't open until, what's it called? Not until it's, 9. Yeah, because there's 10 there. So 20, 28, 29, 30. 3 here, and then 7 there. Yeah, that should be 40. Rather this. Although they're gonna be off by a day or so. And they should be fine. Shut this tree down. Yeah. Now, doesn't does it actually say in this the speed? Oh yeah, 169. Oh, that's just me moving. Then it's plus 30 on top of that. Okay. So let's see. What do I need? 1 heart. That's right, down there. For the long quest. This is 4 minutes. Back into this shop. What you saying? Yeah, like it's 100. Yeah, that's right. It's 100 for it. So let's maybe go up to barracks to complete this barracks quest. Might as well talk to people as I go by. I already talked to you. Over there. And that's just reading a book and it'll give you a skill point. So I usually do one of these ones first. So, because that's all tools. I think I usually do that one just because the fact it's every tool as well. Okay, now to go to key. Actually, I should be outside the house, right? Then we'll take me to go all the way around. To this way, okay, down below. No, 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 I went all the way around that. Okay. Smooth down. Yeah, right here, let's see. This is, I am gonna do some. If I say in general stuff. Now it's telling me to go all the way back this way. I might as well talk to you. All the way to the end one now. Yep. Go up the second one, two. Well, you're taking too long. Been more than a second. Also, these over here are like special sales stuff. Or 10 times on 1000 to get another discounted area. Oh, why not? I tried summoning that mail instead. Doesn't let you. There's a plus right here, apparently. No. A sea bath. Okay, there is no time for that. Good. I don't really do the fishing, so I usually do mining because that's where I get the material for the better stuff. Okay. And she stepped on my foot. Half-eaten mutton drumsticks from his open farm. How does he even fit in there? It looks more like a club. What are you doing? Just gonna bop it on the head. Then you can take it safely away from Hassan Haven for good. Wait, you can't just pop the baby train in. Why not? It's innocent in the room. We can try another trap. You'll ruin your perfectly good. Stay like you're gonna be okay. Just stand still and ready. Come on, go on, shoot him. Come on, everyone. Good. Oh, I think I like you. It seems friendly. Why do you have to be so disruptive? Looks like he wants to be your friend. Another time, bargain. So usually I am in this here. Mine in the way. You can unlock apparently using copper keys that you eventually craft. But this is where I could get the water crystals. That's why I wanted to enter here. It takes a while to just mine things. Oh, like, I got 4 of them by only harvesting 2. Oh no way, you could use scrolling. I didn't realize that. Never thought of trying that. There's the rusty key, there's nothing to break up yet on. So you could do rusty keys that you get from actively mining in here, or you can just craft copper keys to have it open permanently. The rusty keys only open it for the day, the rest of the day. It also has different soundtrack in here. Yeah, I think on the one I'm like mining level 40 something. If you really focus on one skill per day, it really goes up there in the skill level. I usually do the ones cold at the start because this one is just giving you a bunch of different ways of gold. Which yes is nice. Later you don't need that much. So the first few levels there are no enemies, but eventually the farther you go, the more enemies there will be. Very nice, I don't know. Something really nice to get. The walking method is slightly more tedious. I haven't checked this side yet. Good thing I didn't just travel through because there is some copper ore here. Um, that one. Now, to go to the next level. Well, what day is it? Thursday, okay. I wasn't sure what day it was. Movement speed. Movement speed is always nice to get because, like, the thing you do the most in this game is travel. Because, like, you travel from your farm to the mine, up to up here, back down to your mine, to the left, to the right, like all around. Up there. I usually keep that out to slot like a slot open for the key to drop into my hotbar I had rather than going to my inventory. Because sometimes I don't even hear the audio cue for it. And then I just straight up miss what I'm looking for or need. So I spend more time mining than what I need to. I think next level is where mobs start spawning. Because I think it's the last 4 of each floor. Okay, increased damage is usually the next one I go for. And then, actually, yeah, one of these ones. More tool speed. Because that is always nice because it lets you break things faster. Either one of those lets you break fast, but I guess the tool speed would be better for now. Because this does not do enough damage to have the 10% do anything and stuff, so probably better. My chair is so squeaky. Need oil it or something. Yeah, here are the enemies. Yeah. Level 2 combat. Faster speed. At start, it's not necessarily noticeable, but it gets noticeable. Once you start upgrading and all that. Let me see that soon. Okay, for stuff. No, you can't fill it up in these. Oh yeah, if you fall into the water, you take damage. They should be coming up on iron nodes soon. That is. Yeah, that one's probably better. Use tools faster. Because they do have a use speed. And although I don't know how much that actually equates. Like how fast it equates to. I think fighting takes me the longest in the mines. Left first. I might just attack it through its rock. Because that's a feature in the game. I don't know if it's intended for one, but it is one. And I know, Conan a way to make it where you can't swing through it, but you could still shoot over it. It will take a bit. Takes a while to code that in. I know that for sure. Now, if it was only one weapon type, that wouldn't be too bad. But then the thing is, like, hitting things that are flying over top of it. I guess you would just have to create a new property for that, though. These guys are so annoying to attack, kill. There we go. Finally level up. Tool speed. Oh, there's the key. Might as well finish mining that one. Can I refill my watering can with lava? That'd be fun if I could. Oh, there's iron. Oh, a treasure chest. Which will just give me 180. There's a lot of iron ore over here. A lot up here as well. I'm not gonna be able to do what I wanted to do. Because stores close at 8, I wanted to go buy something before 8 p.m. So, okay, more potatoes, but that's fine. I'll just get it another day. I don't usually get that one. More damage to enemies and mines. Just not the one I usually get. Wait, my phone level 10, I could use the iron one right away for iron stuff, farming stuff. Usually I don't get that till like later. I totally fell into the wall there. Then, okay, no. There is a glitch where, once in a while you just don't take damage. And I gotten it twice, and I don't know how I have gotten it, is the thing. Oh, I am a 2-hit till dead. And it's something. Yeah, now I'm a 1-hit till dead. Oh, there I go. I didn't think it would wrap around the rock. Yeah. No, I didn't. Oh, yeah, the first one's free. Well, I got one that I needed. Anyway. Mm, yeah, okay. Yeah, you might see one potato. Oops. So, what I want to do now is craft a furnace, but I need planks. So, no, it drops. But I wouldn't really let it. Yeah. So I don't think the time actually passes when I'm in the current in the table. So time does still pass, but not as fast as if I'm not in the table. Because it says 46 minutes for this, and that's 46 minutes in game. It's 10:40. Okay, that's good enough. Before I pass it again, and then I actually lose money. It'll start shaking at 11. I just never noticed that before. So, it has a breakdown of the day. So it tells you like all the XP you earn, all the money, all the souls, all the tickets. Talk to Lucy at your phone. Um, let's see. Yeah, I could use these ones. Oh, do you set the on that? Yeah, sure. Why not? So the one I usually get from mining is this one. Extra chance for extra. I do like how you can't overwater a crop, because it just doesn't physically let you overwater a crop, which I do like. There's a few trees down there I should probably clear out. Oh, hi. Oh, it's might be a little too close to the top. I'll just match it up with one here. Yeah. So, yeah, I don't need that one. Now that I have this one, I get 2 water twice as many. Mail. Yes, spring and summer, so I could plant it now. And water. Guess I should finally talk to you. I'm gonna shake it up. Town square tomorrow. And guess what? Let's wait till tomorrow again. Hmm. Yeah, it's gonna do another thing. Oh, let's take a bit. Anyway. Harvest these. Exploration, never movement speed. No, I should have sold some things. So I should eat more of random items. Oops. Shift tab opens the Steam menu. You were not meant to see that. There's LEDs as well. They actually have a decent amount of health and stuff. I start slowing down like heavily though. Let's see. Chocolate. 10 wood planks? Yeah, I could do that. 5 coal? Yeah, I could do that. Oh, no, we're pretty good. 59 there, but it's 80 here. Those are actually pretty good. Because, yeah, they're the same thing. Buy all 3 left. Oh, okay. Buy all 3 left. Okay, good to know that there are multiple to be there. Good, that's good to know. I do need one. I need the planks. Also, I actually want to see how fast I could get a character to move. That's kind of my goal right now. How fast can a character move? That's not gonna be able to plant down. And now, 10 planks here as well. And I shall clean up my farm a bit while I wait for that. Let's see if it's combat. My combat needs will go up eventually. I think that's usually the last. No, fishing's last thing I get up there. I just want to check something real quick. So, environmental. Just want to see something. Back to clear the fog. Yeah, stream will be a little quieter now as my mother has just woken up from her nap or whatever, so I won't be talking as much, but gameplay will still be running, and you may occasionally hear in the noise in the background, including maybe a microwave. I might just stay muted on stream, just so it doesn't play into my mic all too much. Yeah, gonna finish next the Dragon Meat class then probably log off in the morning. Stop streaming now. Yeah, just collecting copper. I'll need it eventually. That was a boot. Would you look at that? Yeah, I'm just fishing till it reaches 10. Okay, enough. So I could go up here. Yeah, I could occasionally top them. No, there it goes. Oops. For a bit. Till I mute. Wait, oh yeah, what's the Korean dragon? I don't know, 15 and then I still no, 12 is my highest, okay. I was hoping to get more of those done. Wrong way. Then I won't talk about the rest table. I forgot that the last room was needed the previous mine to be unlocked. So I was one key short. So I'm just going on the previous levels to try to get a mining level there, so I could have level 15 of the skill. I mean, if I have to, I could just mine up the stone. I want to see what that's about. I'll never do that one. Sure. I'm gonna just get that.